Human-wildlife conflict, particularly with elephants, are on the increase in northern Namibia, and efforts by the ministry to address this problem seems not to be helping that much. Joining us via Skype is the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Pohamba Shifeta, to shed more light on the situation. Very good evening to you, sir, and thank you so much for joining us. Firstly, Minister, we understand that there have been escalating cases of human-wildlife conflict, particularly with elephants in northern Namibia. Can you share with us the extent of the challenge that you're facing?
Yes, I confirm that reports of human-wildlife conflict in some areas, especially in the region of Ranjupa, Msati, Ngwena, Oshkoto, and also Erongo and Zambezi, and the Kavango West and Kavango East. We have received reports about human-wildlife conflict recently, and we have also started working on reacting to those conflicts.
Do you have an indication the extent of damage the elephants have caused to crops and infrastructure so far?
Yes, the preliminary reports we received now is that these elephants destroyed some crops and also some properties, especially in the area of Msati and the area of Grootfontein, the region of Msati and the Ranjupa, in the area of Grootfontein. And we have already dispatched a team of officials to respond to the report.
Lastly, Mr. Minister, what is the ministry doing to assist the farmers in the short term and in the long term, and especially in light of the fact that many farmers, especially the subsistence farmers in northern part of Namibia, were expecting bumper harvests this year?
Yes, we have already started to working on that, and apart from the recent reports we received, we have managed to put up a human-wildlife conflict national policy management to manage the arising conflict. And the source of conflict, as you might know, that because of the population, the growth of in human and also in wildlife population, and also that results into competition between human and the wildlife. Especially competing for space and the food, as well as water. So what we are doing now is that we try to minimize this conflict by sending staff there, and this staff, and also try to collar some of the elephants. We have already started collaring some of the elephants so that we can monitor this elephant in our system wherever they are, and they inform farmers and the public about the presence of those elephants. We are also intending to put down some of the elephants. We have identified some problem causing elephants that are in some health that we have to put them down by tomorrow or after tomorrow.
So, Pohamba Shifeta, thank you so much for your time. And since this is a developing story, we will be keeping in touch with you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
As the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Pohamba Shifeta, shedding some light on the current human-wildlife conflict, particularly with elephants, which are on the increase in the northern part of Namibia, and also sharing some of the measures that they have put in place thus far.